guys, welcome to another video, and today we are checking out the BAIC BJ40. And first things first, I think those all-terrains are a must-have on this car. I think they suit the car really well, and I love these exposed tow hooks, and the bumper is still, by the way. Guys, I get it, right? I know looks are subjective, but I feel like this car has grown on me over the last few days. I don't think it looks that bad. I don't mind how it looks. And you can take out the roof and just enjoy the wind going through your head. But I think my favorite feature has to be the back. I think it looks good from the back. I love how the taillights are designed. It looks so rugged, and I love the boxy shape design as well, and exposed tow hooks as well at the back, still bumper as well. So I think it looks quite good. So inside, the dash is nicely designed. I like these air vents. They have this clicking sound that is so satisfying. And you get a center screen, or the infotainment screen, which is touch screen, or you can control it using this wheel down here. And you also get a driver digital instrument. I love the graphics. They are quite crisp and clear, easy to read. I love the steering wheel. It's leather wrapped, it's nice and chunky, and it feels so nice to touch. The overall interior is nice. I love the seats. They are quite comfortable, they are quite soft. You sit higher up and you look down on everyone. And at the back there is enough space. However, the only downside is the headroom. I'm 1.75, and when I sit at the back, my head almost touches the roof. So someone who is taller than me definitely will find it hard to be comfortable at the back. The boot space is quite big, especially if you fold down the seats, you even get more additional space. So in terms of how it drives nice, it's quite comfortable. You do notice a bit of wind noise, but then that is to be expected, more especially because of the boxy design shape, right? And also there is road noise, mainly because of those all-terrains, which I highly recommend, more especially if you want to use this car for what it's intended for. I highly recommend getting those all-terrain tires from factory. I think it comes with road tires, I'm not quite sure. So it drives nice, it's comfortable, I'm happy with it. However, it can be bouncy, especially if you encounter road imperfections, right? That's when you feel that it's a body on frame type of setup. And speaking of body on frame, this car is quite fun off-road. I took it on a 13-kilometer gravel road, nothing hectic. It was fun, and it's nothing for this car. That just shows you how extremely capable it is. I have no doubt that it's extremely capable off-road, right? The only disappointing fact is that you don't get diff lock in this car. You don't get diff lock, and for off-roading, you know how important diff lock is. But then I'm not too mad about that. So this one is the top spec champion, and you get a 2-liter turbo petrol engine. You can get a diesel option, however it only comes with a 6-speed manual. So this one is paired to an 8-speed ZF gearbox, and the gear changes are quite smooth. You don't even feel them. So it's quite nice. It's quite nice. It's not too bad. And if you want to buy this one, you're looking at spending 700,000 rands, and for what you're getting, I feel like it is reasonable, right? Because if you look at this car's rivals, like your Jeep Wrangler, you're looking at $1 million and above, right? So I think it's quite reasonable. It's said that there aren't many on the road. Maybe it's due to the pricing, I'm not quite sure, but then I think it's a solid product from BAIC. Oh, and before I forget, I think the only part that I'm not happy about is the lack of Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You only get Bluetooth, but then I'm an old school guy. I don't mind Bluetooth. I just pair my phone and I play my music. And speaking of music, the sound, it's not that great. the speakers are not that great. Yeah, no, the sound is bad. The sound is bad, but then it's fine. So if you are in the market for an off-roader, I highly recommend that you look at this. This should be on your list. I don't think it's a bad car. I think it's a really good option if you are in the market for an off-roader. So I've been averaging about 13 liters to the 100, which is on the higher side, but then just bear in mind that this is a big car, right? I mean, like, it weighs about 2.5 tons, so it has to move all that weight, and it's gonna charge a lot of petrol. But then I don't think people who are in the market for such a car are gonna worry about petrol, to be quite honest. But my overall experience with the car, I really enjoyed it. I think it's a really solid product, and I really think it's worth considering. So that's it from me, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I guess I'll see you on the next one. It's a bye for now.